Fire away. Come on.
A new year. Why are you trying so hard in your first year to pull the country so far to the left?
Ooh, Biden dropped a Doocy. Do you get it? You know who Peter Doocy is. The Fox News reporter who reminds you of the kid who ate the fruit roll-up with the plastic still on. Peter Doocy. Peter Doocy, who's basically a melted peach crayon with googly eyes pasted on it. He's usually in videos getting annihilated by Jen Psaki's sake bombs. A clever one.
Just heard you describe the infrastructure negotiations as the art of seeking common ground. At some point, does that become the art of the deal?
That's the kind of high-level journalism you come to expect from a guy who got his job because his dad hosts Fox and Friends with all the other fascist muppets.
And by the way,
it's fine.
I looked at him. Hey, I look at him. There's no question that's your son.
That's very kind of you. All right, Mr. President, thank you very much.
That question he asked.
Why are you trying so hard in your first year to pull the country so far to the left?
Peter, how do I say this to you? America supports the Build Back Better agenda. Most Americans want it. Data for Progress did a poll. As of last month, most likely voters supported this by a 32-point margin. In December, on average, 63%. Break it down by individual aspects, it's wildly popular. 82% of Americans want paid maternity leave. It is as popular as chocolate. Chocolate. But Doocy wouldn't understand that. He seems like a guy who exclusively eats white chocolate and calls it like the devil's hard pudding. How about negotiating Medicare prices? 83% of Americans support it. Hell, Trump supports it. The question shouldn't be, why is Biden trying to pull America so far left? It should be, why is Fox News trying to pull America so far right? Fox is against everything that most Americans want. 60% of Americans support a pathway to citizenship. But on Fox News, oh no, they're dirty. They're just dirty. And they're ruining American civilization.
People debate all the time about mass immigration. What you never hear anybody do is make the economic case for mass immigration. But as an economic matter, this is insane. It's indefensible, so nobody even tries to defend it. Instead, our leaders demand that you shut up and accept this. We have a moral obligation to admit the world's poor, they tell us, even if it makes our own country poorer and dirtier and more divided.
72% of Americans, when asked, believe that immigrants just come to America so they can improve their lives, not to do harm. But Donald Trump, who's basically Doocy's grandfather because he's Doocy's daddy's daddy, says what?
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
Just pick an issue. Fox is on the wrong side of it. An Ipsos poll found a majority of Americans support teaching high school students about the impacts of slavery. 78% of them, and racism, 73% of them in the United States. But anytime you even want to approach those subjects, the entire psycho army, unhinged Sesame Street reject fascist muppets, even Doocy's own father is straight up running ads during their Fox News telecast, is calling 70% of Americans who think that we should teach about the effects of racism in America, calling them radical.
Fed up parents there have launched a fiery new ad campaign calling out critical race theory in classrooms.
70% of people can't be radical. They're the norm. So Biden is not pulling the country to the left. And before you say, wow, Biden really throttled Peter Doocy. No, Biden's not pulling America to the left. He's not pulling it all. Because everyone in this story sucks farts.
You guys have been trying to convince me that I am Bernie Sanders. I'm not. I like him, but I'm not Bernie Sanders. I'm not a socialist.
What's with the swipe at Bernie Sanders? Bernie Sanders is the most popular active American politician. More popular than you, Joe. If you're gonna take swipes at someone, take swipes at Manchin and Sinema. They're the ones who stand against you, so fight for it. Because otherwise, the only thing I can believe is that it wasn't your agenda, ever, really, at all. And one last thing about Peter Doocy. A man has Lego hair. He's got Lego hair. He seems like they took the Lego movie, rebooted his live action characters, he can play a Lego. That's it, thank you.